This is the Ethereum one-day reading for June 25th, 2023. It's currently May 18th, 2023, 7:56 p.m. Eastern Time. Ethereum at the time of this reading is currently $1,804.40. That's USD. And the shuffle file for the June 25th was created on May 6th, 2023 at 11:24 p.m. Eastern Time. That's this video right here. So the overall theme of behavior for the day, notably bearish, guys. We do have a little bit of a rally early in the day, and it looks like out of the low towards the end of the day, there's a really big move. We'll get into that in more detail momentarily. Behavior around the highest high. We have a rally along a diagonal trend line breaking through horizontal resistance to meet a second resistance before pulling back to somewhere between those two price levels. Behavior around the lowest low. Notable price movements out of the low to the upside. Looks like we revisit a support level that was we met once before, like in the recent, not too distant past. But out of that low, it looks like there's a pretty big move higher. When we look at the 1 month, we also have a crest. There's what appears to be a crest at the end of the day and a rally that commences towards the end of the day. So be mindful of that. But overall, we're seeing pretty strong decline. In the first couple hours of trading out of a decline, we should see a move higher, reaching for a distant resistance. It'll be a move that stands out on a one-day chart kind of. Once we meet that resistance, we break down with consecutively lower spikes up on the way down, somewhere between 2 and 4, and then between 4 and 6 we have a move higher through resistance. We stay above it briefly, and we break back down to the same price level shortly thereafter, and that's an important moment there. It correlates pretty strongly to the luxury card, which is the theme card on the 1 month. So there's cross-reading congruency here. I'd say this crest is probably where we see the high for the day, and we have a notable reversal and sell off from that pretty notably into the 6 to 8 o'clock hour. Pretty sharp decline here, guys, off of this peak or crest between 4 and 6, maybe a little sooner. Opportunity at a crest around 10 o'clock, maybe a little bit after 10 o'clock. Opportunity at a crest to open up short position before a notable decline through multiple support levels. Decline really picks up steam, takes us to a trough somewhere a little bit before 2 p.m. And then there's a big move out of that decline from the bottom of a range to the top of a range. This was also foretold of the prior day, so it's got extra relevance. There's an important range that's highlighted between 4 and 6 p.m. Looks like the upper end of a range, and after meeting the upper end of a range, we decline pretty notably between 6 and 8 p.m., increasing with momentum as we move forward into a low that takes place somewhere between 7 p.m. and 10 p.m. Probably around 8 p.m., just a little bit before 8 p.m. And then there's this big move out of the low, offering opportunity to open up a short position, indicating that we probably see that low again, or we see a lower price level the following day. Hard to determine based on what I'm seeing here, but a big move out of the low that'll really stand out throughout the moves of the day. And then that takes us to a key resistance level, possibly a high for the day as well. We see the low for the day here, and then there might be enough price movement that we see a high for the day. We see an important price level there at resistance in the last 2 hours of trading. And off of that resistance, we sell pretty notably. There's a trade opportunity at that resistance as well as that trade opportunity at a low there around just a little bit before 8 p.m. And that's Ethereum for June 25th, 2023. Let me know what you think by hitting that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Most importantly, make sure to follow that rule of karma. Ever so important, my friends, if you plan to profit from the information on this channel. If you expect to continue doing so, you make sure to follow this rule of karma, guys. It's an unwritten rule of the channel. You send 5% of the profits back to the channel here, 5% of the profits forward to one of these charities. That leaves you with 90% of the profits. Make sure you spend that out of love. Follow those rules, my friends, and the universe is going to send it back to you tenfold through this channel. I'll see you on the next one.